Amidst a tranquil scene that seemed untouched by time, sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, casting ethereal beams that danced upon the foliage below. The air was alive with the soft whispers of leaves and the occasional trill of a hidden bird. Shafts of light illuminated a small clearing at the heart of the woods, revealing an otherworldly sight, a pristine pool of water, so clear that it seemed to hold the sky's reflection within its depths. This legendary pool was more than just another subject of academic intrigue. It was said to be the domain of a holy being, entity of untold wisdom and power, a being that held the secrets of the universe within its grasp. The air around seemed to shimmer, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, carrying with it a faint, melodious hum that resonated deep. A figure began to materialize at the water's edge, being of radiant light and shimmering energy. Its form was both abstract and sublime, a convergence of colors and shapes that defied the limitations of the human eye. And there, appearing before me, the Pitchblind Saint. "Hello, I've finally found you," I say excitedly. The being turned its attention towards me, emanating a warm glow that seemed to envelop and comfort the researcher. "Greetings, mortal one. Your journey has not been in vain, for my presence is known only by those who seek me with an open heart and curious mind. What knowledge do you wish to gain from our meeting today?" "I've come to learn from you. I'd like to become more understanding as you are," I reply with determination. The saint smiled, her ethereal form shimmering with delight. "Ah, mortal one, your desire for knowledge is a noble pursuit indeed. However, the path of enlightenment cannot be taught or learned like any other subject. It must come from within oneself through self-discovery and personal growth. My role in this world is not to impart wisdom, but rather guide those who seek it on their own journey towards understanding. If you wish for me to share my experiences, I will tell you a tale. Once upon a time, there was an ancient kingdom plagued by darkness and despair. The people lived in fear of the night, as monsters roamed free during that time. Their king sought out help from various sources, but none could quell their terrors until he heard of me. I arrived at his court with my song of hope and light, offering to rid them of their tormentors once and for all. The people were skeptical at first, believing it was just another empty promise from a charlatan or divine being. But soon they saw the truth in my words as I banished the creatures into oblivion with ease. From that day forward, peace reigned over the land once more, and its inhabitants lived without fear under the protection of their king's rule and mine. They learned to embrace hope even when things seemed bleakest because they knew there was always someone watching over them, guiding them towards brighter days ahead. This is my story. What have you learned from it? That it's fine to be cautious and doubt, but never to shut out the possibility of hope. There will always be a possibility that one will prevail. Is this correct? I ask, deep in thought. The saint nodded in agreement. Indeed, mortal one, it is natural for us to question and doubt, but holding on to hope can often lead us down the path of discovery and enlightenment. The key lies within finding balance between skepticism and faith, allowing room for both possibilities while remaining open-minded enough not to dismiss what may seem impossible at first glance. This applies not only in my realm, but also in yours, where knowledge is constantly evolving and expanding beyond our initial understanding. Remember this lesson well as you continue your journey through life's mysteries. Thank you. I'll remember this lesson. What would you say is the most important thing to remember going through life? I ask, hoping for additional insights. The saint pondered for a moment before answering. The most crucial aspect of living one's life, mortal one, lies in understanding that we are all connected, not just by blood or kinship, but through an intricate web of energy and emotion. Our actions have ripple effects on those around us. Kindness begets kindness, while cruelty breeds more suffering. It is up to each individual to choose which path they tread upon, for their choices shape the world we live in. Remember this interconnectedness always, and treat others with compassion and empathy. It will guide you towards a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. How would you explain people that get the short end of the stick, or when kindness is met with malicious intent? There are those who do evil, but get rewarded for doing so. Is there really karma in this world? I ask inquisitively. Her form shimmered as she considered the question. The concept of karma is complex and not always immediately apparent in its manifestation, mortal one. It is true that some who commit evil may seem to prosper while those who do good suffer. However, this does not negate the power of their actions or deeds. Rather, it shows us how intertwined our fates truly are. Sometimes, suffering can lead to growth and understanding which ultimately benefits others in ways we cannot see immediately. Kindness often begets kindness, but sometimes requires patience for its full effect to unfold. Remember that even amidst darkness there is light if one looks hard enough. Do not lose hope or faith in the inherent goodness of humanity just because you witness suffering now. I see. Do you think that there is true evil in the world? I ask, tilting my head while tapping my chin. The saint's form glow intensified as she considered this question. Evil exists within all of us, mortal one. It is a part of our humanity. However, it is how we choose to wield that darkness that defines who we truly are. Some succumb to its temptations, while others use it as a catalyst for growth and understanding. True evil lies in those who intentionally inflict harm upon others without remorse or regard for consequence. They have lost sight of their interconnectedness with the world around them. It is our duty then, as beings capable of empathy and compassion, to counteract such forces by spreading love and kindness wherever we can. Even in the face of adversity, remember that darkness cannot exist without light. Balance must always be maintained for harmony to prevail. I ponder on her response for a moment. I understand. But how do I know if I am wielding the darkness in a good way? There are times that people mean well, but hurt others. Like the phrase, "The road to hell is paved in good intentions." How does one know if they are truly doing good? She smiled gently, her form radiating warmth and understanding. The path towards enlightenment can be fraught with missteps, mortal one. It is natural to make mistakes along the way as we learn and grow. However, true goodness lies in acknowledging those errors and striving to rectify them rather than ignoring or justifying them. Seek counsel from others when needed. Listen intently to their perspectives and feelings. They may provide insight into how your actions have affected them negatively. Use these moments as opportunities for growth instead of defensiveness or denial. Remember that empathy is key in understanding the impact our words and deeds have on those around us, guiding us towards a life filled with purpose and positivity, even when faced with adversity. The energy around the area began to dissipate. Thank you for the guidance. Looks like our time together is coming to an end. It was great to have a chance to meet you. The Pitchblind Saint nodded graciously, her form beginning to fade into the ethereal realm. And thank you for your curiosity and openness, mortal one. May your journey be filled with wonder and discovery as you continue seeking knowledge in both my world and yours. Remember always that hope is a powerful ally when tempered by wisdom. It can lead us towards understanding beyond what we thought possible. Farewell for now, but never forget our conversation or the lessons shared here today.